Hi guys, my name is Banches, and welcome back to another episode of City Skylines. So sit back and relax and enjoy this episode. And if you enjoy this episode, smash that like button and subscribe down below. If you guys have not seen this episode yet, or you haven't seen this mini-series yet, definitely go check them out. I got a bunch of mini-series. We're currently on our 17th episode, so go check them out for sure. If you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Banches, and I love playing city builders and real-time strategy games. So if you guys like the same kind of stuff as me and find this interesting, go hit that subscribe button down below and go like the video. In our previous episode, we did a few different things. The first thing we worked on was across by the airport. Let's go over here. What we did was we built this water treatment facility. And now this water treatment facility was definitely a pretty good project. It now can handle all the sewage and waste capacity for our city. And basically everything gets done in this facility, and we don't have to worry too much really right now about the limitations of this. If we need to at all, we can always up the limitations and add on to our water treatment plant. The second thing that we did in the last episode, now we have to go all the way across the city, is we built this water pumping station. So basically, this is a designated area that is now allowing us to get rid of all of the other random stations that we had all over the city and kind of just contain it all in one geographic location. We have a bunch of different water tanks in here, and the water tanks are basically just storage, or if we need extra water, we have that capacity. But yeah, this also one area here supplies the whole entire city with the water needs. So yeah, we definitely have a good amount of things that we built in the last episode. In today's episode, though, we are going to the outskirts where we have not been before. We are going over here, and we are going to be building a nature reserve. And also, we are going to be working on upping our tourism into our city. So, basically, just for some guidelines or some standards here, we can see if you go down to here, click into here. Alright, currently we have about 1,100 people, 200 people visiting our city each week. We have a very attractive city, which is good. So, there should, I think, be more tourists coming in here. But, the goal is to try to up this and to also add a few lines throughout the city. So, the first thing we're going to do is we're just going to start over here, and we're going to just put in some, the city park, or not city park, the nature reserve. So the first thing we need to do is we need to get an access ramp off of the highway. So what we got to do is delete a bunch of this here. Okay. And then we need to go into the highways and get an off-ramp. This off-ramp is what we are going to use. Perfect. Let's place that. And then now all we need to do is rehook this back up to the highway. Get this situated out here so we can start setting up our area. Okay guys, so we have placed the off-ramp here, and now we've placed two entrances for our park. So let's go ahead. This is going to be a very large area. I've got to delete this for right now. That's fine. Let's get this back in here. Alright. And basically this whole area is going to run down here, along over to here, along the water. I'm going to bring it up to here, back around to here. So this is kind of the whole entire area of the park. So as you could tell, it's going to be a very, very large nature reserve, which that was what I was trying to go with building this for this episode. So let's zoom into here again, and now all I gotta do is just re-add this second gate here. Where is this? Here we go. Boom. Alright, so now we got a second gate in here. Okay, so we got some stuff set up. Let's get some of these paths set up, just going throughout the area so we can actually get some stuff going in here. So let's get this over. You know what we're going to do first before we do the paths? Let's build some features that will be in here. So the first thing I definitely want to build is this giant mountain in the middle. So I'm going to go ahead and basically start making this feature. It's going to take a little bit to make just because I know I want it to look pretty good. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and start doing this, and when I have it done, I'll get back to you guys and show you exactly what I ended up doing. Alright guys, this is kind of just a quick mock-up of it. We're going to keep trying to smooth this out a little bit, make this a little bit nicer as we go. But yeah, this is kind of the beginnings here of what the mountain is going to look like. Just to move forward, the next thing that I want to do is not look up in the sky, but I want to make some water. So I want to make a lake over here. So let's do that right now. I think this would be a good size for the lake. There we go. And then from here, we're going to bring this. We're going to take part of this. And we're going to just bring this down along here. Through here. Then out through there. So we actually have like a nice little river to let out a lot of the water. Yeah, we're probably going to keep massaging some of this, make it a little nicer, you know, go from there. I'm just kind of doing a quick little layout so you guys can see exactly what we're planning on doing here. We're also going to go up this way, cut in a little bit here, and then, so I got to probably lower all this terrain a little bit here. What my plans are, let's do this a little bit here. We're going to lower this just a tiny bit, like this. Okay. And then what we're going to do is take just a little lower bit, like this. We're going to go into here, give a nice little pool, and we're going to put in a waterfall flowing down from here, and just, you know, really getting this all situated, trying to make this like a real nature looking reserve area. But yeah, I think what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go ahead and start, you know, massaging all this out, making this look really nice, placing some placeables in here, and definitely getting this situated so I can show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. So I'll be back with you guys in a couple seconds. Okay guys, and welcome back. I'm currently going to take a break from decorating all of the park. We're only at a level 3 and we need to wait for this to get to a level 5 to get all the assets and really finish decorating everything. I've currently, like I said, I was adding some assets and decoration. I've added beaches in here, and really kind of went all out with like putting in a bunch of rocks, and a lot of other structures, a lot of different trees, just to make this look more lively. I've also added a waterfall in here, just to give it a little bit more, I don't know, something more interesting to look at than just a lake down here. And then the river from the lake flows out here and into basically our main sound area that will go out to the ocean eventually. So yeah, this is kind of where we are right now, but I just need to wait to get more people to visit the park. As you can see right now, this is how many people we have in the park. We're getting there. Just going to take a little bit to get there. So in the meantime, we are going back to the main city. And over here, we are going to work on our tourism. So if we go down here, we can see where there's a lot of appeal that's very high for tourism. So we're basically going to try to put some bus routes in here that will allow people to go and visit these areas. If we go into here, we go to here. So these are different tour stops. So what we're going to do is we're just basically going to put a bunch of stuff in here. So I'm going to try to go around, make this as friendly as possible for how our city is currently laid out. And yeah, hopefully this works out pretty well for our city, and we can increase the amount of people that are coming to visit. So yeah, we're just going to go here, and it's pretty simple. You basically literally just plot where you want these to go. You can see, okay, it's starting to form a route for our, basically where we're going to be going. So I don't know why it's doing that. Interesting. I don't know why it just doesn't continue straight. That's weird. Okay. Idea. Delete that. We're going right there. Now this is going to just keep going down. Come on. Alright, so this is just going to be a pain to get this all situated. So why I get this all situated, or once I get this all situated, kind of in the route, I'll come back to you guys and show you what I do for the bus route. So, yeah, I'll be back. Okay, guys, so I am back, and I've placed 2 of these sightseeing bus lines. They're fairly long lines, but I'm hoping that they'll end up turning some kind of profit or bring at least more tourists to other locations in our city. Currently, you can see how these lines are set up. I basically made like a, I guess you could say, if the island is facing north and south, I made like a west and east line. One that goes to this side of the island, the other one goes to this side of the island, and they basically just simply go all the way up. You can see how they snake through in here, where they're going exactly, and how they're working out. They basically stop at every single one of these purple spots because these are high appeals for tourists, and that's good. Hopefully that will allow more traffic to be traveling up and down here. So I like that aspect. The next thing that I was thinking about putting in is this, what is it, like a hot air balloon tour. So I gotta think about where to put this, but when I think of one, I'll definitely be back with you guys. This walking guiding tour, I'm definitely putting it over here. So we could just go ahead and start putting this in right now. We're gonna put this right here. We're gonna have this loop around. Gonna go into here. It's gonna go here. So basically it'll stop into the major areas along here. We'll have it go out to this site here. We'll have, oh, it won't stop there. I'm gonna have to add in some more stuff eventually into here. But yeah, that's kind of more or less what we have. We're just gonna have this go out to here, and then we're gonna have it come back. A restop here at the beach. Then we'll have it just loop right back around. Stop back at the campsite. Stop back here. Perfect. So there you go. So that's kind of the way. Actually, let's do this also. Let's drag this out here. Oh, that doesn't seem like that wanted to work. Oh, there we go. Still worked. Okay, good. So now we just added another spot on this tour. Okay, that's all I'm going to do for the walking tour for right now, just because I'm going to be putting more assets in here as this gets more and more populated with other assets. So until then, I'm going to fast forward and I will get back to you guys. Okay guys, so I am back and we have ranked up this natural reserve to a level 4. So now when we go into here and you go under the different types of assets, we have unlocked some fishing cabins. We've also unlocked some hunting cabins. So these are the next features that we can add in. The last feature that we unlock is a boulder site. So that's fine for now. We will get to that when we actually hit 10,000 people in our nature reserve. So for right now, we're just going to go ahead and place some of these fishing piers and just see how they kind of come out. I have an idea of kind of where I want them to go. And I definitely think they'll look pretty nice overall. So to start with, we have these kind of smaller cabins and some larger ones. We're going to put the larger ones right along here, kind of more down by like where this lake is, just to allow more people access to them. So we're going to put 4 of them along this side here of the lake. We will eventually connect these up. And yeah, I think they just look kind of nice having them here along by this lake. But yeah, alright, so then the next thing we need to do is we need to also work on the next level of this, which we have to get more hunting cabins, and I think, or more fishing cabins, which I think I'm going to put those along here. So this is going to just involve some terrain forming just to flatten out this area. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and once this is all flattened out, I'll come back to you guys and show you exactly what I'm talking about. Okay guys, so we have just smoothed out this area a little bit just to give it a little bit of more features. And now what we're going to do is here we will place some more of these fishing cabins along here. So obviously I got to also expand these park boundaries, it looks like. So let's do that quickly here. We'll go out like this. This will allow people to fish in the waters around our nature reserve. There we go. And what we can do is go to here, and we can place these now here, here. Just give us some more options for people to actually, you know, stay if they want to stay. So we will connect those up in a minute. And then we have these last pier areas. These are smaller ones. I'm not going to place any of these, I think, in there. We're just going to leave these out for right now. We're going to keep the larger cabins in there. I kind of like the way they look, so that's why. Now, the last part we're going to add is these hunting cabins. So these hunting cabins, I think they're pretty cool looking. And we're basically going to allow this to happen out over here, away from where all the people are. This is kind of where I thought I would designate hunting cabins to be. Just kind of, I don't know, more interesting area for sure. So let's see, do these have bigger? No, they don't. Okay. So let's put one hunting cabin right here. We're going to place another hunting cabin probably back out in here somewhere. Yeah, we'll place it right out here. Then we're going to place another hunting cabin down here by the water, probably more or less. Place this one here, and then also with a fishing dock coming off right down there. And let's see, can we do anything else? We could bring one up into here. We'll do this. We'll put one in here. Okay. So those are kind of where all the cabins are going to be placed. I'm going to go ahead and connect all these to the roads. And then we will hopefully hope that more of these will, or this will attract more people to our nature reserve and hopefully increase the popularity to get us to that last tier that we really, really need. Okay guys, I am back, and we finally have hit 10,000 visitors inside our park, and we got to our level 5 to get the last part, the bouldering site. So let's grab this feature, and we are going to stick this in the park. Where would be a good park for it? We have to find a spot. There's a good amount of rocks. Got a couple ideas. That's an area. Do it up here at the top too. We're gonna put one site there. Then we're gonna put another site. We're gonna put a couple of these bouldering features in. Let's see here. Another one right there. And that's fine there. Let's see. Put one there. Okay. So we have basically finished up this park. We've put all the features in that are available. And we've kind of spread them out over a very large, vast area. Just to give it like that natural park slash reserve kind of feeling. So this side of the park over here, we have all the hunting lodges, and all these hunting lodges can be used, you know, by guests. We have all these fishing piers going along the outside here, and then a few on the inside here by where our lake is. And what else do we got? We got a bunch of cabins for people to come visit and stay in. We also have some overlooks, just look over like, you know, scenic things such as the waterfall. We have some overlooks to look over towards the city. But yeah, overall, this was definitely a cool project to do. It was a very massive project to take on, but we definitely did a good job. I think I like the way it came out, and I think it's going to be a good, you know, feature for our city basically going forward. You know, we'll see exactly how this ended up helping our tourism attraction, So if we go down here, we had about 1,000 tourists earlier. We go down here now. Okay, so we're up to almost 2,000 tourists visiting our city a day or a week. And that's pretty good. As you could tell, this area has a good amount of features in it now that definitely will attract more and more tourists. We have set up some bus lines and some path lines. They're not super active. They're just another thing that we could have to try to, encourage people to come visit our city, which definitely will be used a lot in the future. But yeah, you guys will have to let me know what you guys think about this project, and if there's anything else we should change or we should add anything else to it. Just please let me know in the comments below. Like and subscribe to my channel. If you guys are new here and you like this, also please let me know what you guys think, and go check out my other videos and my other series. I'd really like to hear what you guys think about those as well. So yeah, I think we're gonna end it here, guys. But yeah. Till next time, guys, my name is Banches. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of City Skylines. I will see you guys in the next video.